everybody, it's Jay and welcome to Simply Gorgeous, Simply Me, Simply Gorgeous. And it's been a while since I've done any kind of hair tutorial on YouTube, so I decided to come and do one today. This is actually old. I've had this bun in for a week and a day. I put it in last 4th of July. Just testing some stuff out, looking around on YouTube, trying to figure out some kind of protective style to do with my hair, and I came up with this. So yeah, it's pretty much my hair just pulled back and some braiding hair used to do a bun. And so I'm going to do a tutorial over it, but I decided to come and show you guys what my first attempt of it looked like. So it looks like this. Turn around for the back. So it is kind of old, because I had it in for a week. So I'm going to take my hair out and wash it, and I thought I would just come beforehand and kind of tell you guys what I'm going to be using. The hair that I bought 2 packs today just to have some around the house. So I'm going to do it again for this following week, and then next week if I decide to do another one I can. I got it in 2 different colors. This one that's in my hair is the number 1, and the ends of my hair are actually not that dark, so I decided to try to do one that has a little bit more color to it. So I got this one. It's in a 1B33, and I really don't think you can really see it probably all that great with this camera or in this setting, but it's mostly black, but it has some brownish red colors to it, which is kind of more so on my my tone of my hair. And then I got one that's in a number 6, which is like a darker brownish red. No, I won't say red. It's more like a chocolate brown with a little bit of light brown accent to it, highlights or whatever. I'm probably going to use the 1B33 for this week's. So basically, I'm going to take this down because I got to wash my hair. But I've been accessorizing it with a flower. So it's just like a random flower that I have. So yeah. So this is the bun. I'm going to just take it down real quick. So this right here is the weaving hair, and like you can tell, I've been wearing it for a while. It's kind of scraggly, that sort of thing. So I'm just going to make another one. But I'm going to take my hair down. Actually, I'm going to leave it like this for it. Well, no, just so you guys can see the color of my hair. My head's very itchy because it's been, but like you can tell, the ends of my hair are like a reddish brown color. So basically, I'm going to tell you guys what I'm getting ready to do. So when I come back, I'm sorry you guys, when I take my hair out of a ponytail, and it's been in a ponytail for a while, oh my god, the itching, it's crazy. Anyway, I'm going to wash my hair. And so basically what I'm going to do today is, okay, first off, normally I would use the milk protein and olive oil sulfate free 2-in-1 conditioning shampoo to wash my hair. But I'm not today because I have so much gel and product buildup that I want to kind of make sure that my hair is really clean. So what I'm going to be using is my Suave Professionals Black Raspberry and White Tea, the Color Care shampoo. I have not bought shampoo in a year and a half, maybe. So this is like all stuff that I've had, for a while, and I'm just using. Like I said, if I buy a shampoo, it's normally sulfate free. This is the kind of shampoo I go for, and this is my go-to shampoo. I don't really use any shampoo that I do use. I consider as like a clarifying shampoo. So I only use it if my hair has a lot of product buildup, or that sort of thing. Like if I've worn like a sew-in for 6 weeks and my hair hasn't gotten fully clean, then I would use a shampoo. But I'm going to use this once just to get the gel out, and then probably follow it up with the sulfate-free 2-in-1 conditioning shampoo, because it does, you know, put some of that moisture back in. I'm also going to be doing a protein treatment, and I just got this from my local beauty supply store. It's the African Royale Hot 6 Thick and Long Deep Penetrating Hair Strengthening Protein Treatment. And it says it has enough for 2 applications, which I would probably agree, because my hair is not all that long. And then I'm just gonna do a deep conditioner after that with Cream of Nature's Argan Oil Intensive Conditioning Treatment. So the next time you guys will see me, I will be in my other bathroom doing the tutorial for this. But as you can see, like back here, this is where my hair was in the ponytail, and you can tell like the difference between this hair and this right here, where it's been gelled and slicked down. Cause yeah, this right here is more so like very loose, free. It's very moisture. I mean, I don't want to say moisturizing, but it's definitely still moisturized since it's been up, you know, in its bun, and I haven't been touching it. So yeah, I'm back. My hair has been freshly washed, conditioned, freshly shampooed, conditioned, and I have not my hair has been freshly washed and conditioned, and I have not put anything in it yet, like any products. So basically, I'm just gonna go from start to finish on what I do. I'm gonna put in a little bit of my Soft and Free Grow Healthy Milk Protein and Olive Oil Leave-In Treatment. This is not like the full on dosage of it. I added some water to it, because I really need to go get some more. Being lazy. So I just spray that a little bit around. The next thing that I'm gonna put in my hair is Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Frizzy Dry Unmanageable Hair. It's leave-in conditioning cream. And basically, a lot of this stuff is gonna go all over my head, but I'm gonna focus mostly on my ends, because I want them to be moisturized like during this whole process. And I'm a little bit heavy-handed on products. You don't have to be as heavy-handed as I am. Another thing about me, after I put products in my hair, like every time I put products in my hair, I always use my old t-shirt. That's what I dry my hair with. I don't dry my hair with towels. I use that to wipe my hands off, just because I have really curly, spirally curly hair, and I've noticed that whenever I do that, any hair that you have that comes off, you know, like your hair that naturally falls out, if I keep applying my products right after each other and not wiping my hands off in between, I noticed that that's another way for me to get the little slip knots, you know, at the end of my hair. So next I'm gonna just apply my moisturizer, and this is Cantu Shea Butters for Natural Hair Creamy Hair Lotion. And I'm just gonna apply a little bit of this, not a lot. this is why I define as a little. Like I told you guys, I'm really heavy-handed. And like I said, I'm focusing mostly on my ends. That's where most of the product goes. And then I'm just kind of using my hands to like finger comb it through. Lastly, I'm going to seal my hair. And I use the Milk Protein and Olive Oil 3-layer growth oil. Sorry, it looks like this. I actually like this line, this So-Free Milk Protein Olive Oil line. It's kind of like my go-to of most of my stuff. I'm just going to take this oil and kind of go over my hair to seal it in. Now, I have another oil and it's, okay. My hair, has a lot of, let me rephrase. My hair has a lot of stuff in it. And it's the reason I do this because when I do my hair, when it's wet, that sort of thing, put it into a protective style, it keeps my hair moisturized for a longer period of time than to not apply as much product and have my hair in a style where I can't get to moisturize it as often as my hair needs it to be. I have another oil, and it's just the ones that you find, you know, in the tubes or whatever, and this is the tea tree oil one. I'm using this because my scalp is dry and itchy, and it has this little nozzle, so I'm just going to take it and run it through my scalp, my fingertips, to kind of massage that in. Okay, so this is the stuff that I use, and it's basically, you can use your own moisturizers, that sort of thing. This is just what Jess likes for her hair. What you're really going to need for this whole style, you're going to need some sort of gel. My gel of choice is EcoStyler's Moroccan Argan Oil Styling Gel. Has always been one of my favorite gels. I like this one and the olive oil one, my two favorite go-to gels. But this one has been my go-to for a while. I have 2 big things of this. I should be good for a while. So you're going to need gel. You're going to need hair ties that don't have a metal clip or anything like that. That sort of thing. I have 3. I have this one will hold my ponytail. One will hold the twist that I make around the bun, and then this one will hold the weaving hair, which I'll show you in a minute. You'll need bobby pins. As you guys can see, I have a ton. Please excuse my nails. I need to do them after I finish doing this. But you'll need bobby pins. You'll need, I prefer a Denman brush because I'm doing this with wet hair. That's how I slick my hair back and get it that real sleek look. If you are natural and you have thicker hair, you can do this on dry hair that's been stretched. I don't have thicker hair, so it kind of doesn't matter for me. But you'll need a standard Denman brush, a boar bristle brush to sleek your edges down. On my edges, you'll need some kind of edge control. On my edges, I choose to use the burnt sugar Oyen, you know, this thing. I got this as one of my curl kits as a sample. But I really like it for my edges. It helps sleek them down. You'll need some sort of satin scarf to wrap your hair around, unless you want to sit up under a dryer. So that's up to you. And then another option will be rubber bands, but I'll show you guys what I use those. So basically, what I want to start off with is, I was kind of hoping that my wide tooth comb was up here, but I don't think it is. So what I'm going to start off with is finger combing my hair to kind of get any knots or anything like that that may have been created when I was spraying my hair down. Okay, I'm going to use a comb really quickly to do a part. If you guys have followed me for a while, there's part of my hair right here in the front, this little section right here. show you guys a comparison where my hair is starting to grow, but it doesn't grow as long as the hair around it. And last year when I was going through some stuff, I stressed out and I got a bald spot right here in the front of my head. That's where that is from. So I like to mask it. So what I'm going to do is just do like a little slit right next to it, like so. You can have your bun go all the way back. It's kind of up to you how you do the front part of your hair. It's also up to you where you place it. You can do a bun that's higher up on your head. I like my bun to be like about right here. So it's kind of like in the back of my, or the crown-ish area. Just because that's what I like. So next I'm going to take my Denman brush and sort of prep my hair. So I'm going to start from my ends and just kind of go down. I'm doing this towards the front part of my hair, and I will do it in the back. And that's because that's where most of the gel is going, and that's where most of your hair needs to lay down a little bit slicker. So the next thing you want to do is kind of move your hair in the front back into a ponytail. Okay, real quickly, my crown area is a totally different curl pattern than the rest of my hair. So it's a little bit more coarse than the rest of my hair is. So it does. I'm not pulling my hair or doing anything drastic with it, but it may appear that way. So I'm gonna get that up. Alright, so now I'm gonna take my gel. And you're going to be applying a lot of gel to your hair. It's just kind of what it is. I always start closer to my edge area and just kind of slick it back. Here, and I'm slicking the gel back. So as you can see, when I start doing that, my hair already becomes more straighter. So it gives the appearance that that I have a relaxer, but I don't. And I'm just taking the Denman brush and kind of going through this to lay it a little bit flatter as well. I'm going to start taking the gel and putting it in the back. So now I have it, I've brushed it up about to where I want my ponytail to be. So now what I'm going to do is take my Denman and go to the sides and kind of manipulate that a little bit. Move it up. I'm going to take my glasses off so I can make sure I get over here in these corners. I think I want right about here is good. So if you guys can tell, when I do the Denman on the side of my head, because my hair is fine, it makes it look kind of kooky. Just take my hand and keep rubbing the lines and stuff out, and you'll be alright. Alright. So now that I have that where I want my ponytail to be, I'm just going to put a ponytail holder on. And you want to get this not like tight to where your head starts hurting, but pretty tight. So yeah. Okay. So like that. I'm gonna wipe my hands off. You can also take your boar bristle brush now and kind of move your hair to like kind of how you like your edges to be. So if you don't want it to be straight back and you kind of want that little, you know, the little side swoop edge stuff, you can do that now. And right now I'm going to apply a little bit of the Oyen burnt sugar Oyen handmade stuff. It's a pomade to my edges. I apply this because I apply it almost every day because it has oil in it. So it's good, you know, for my edges. And I try to keep it moisturized. I work out and this style lasts me a long, decent time. So I'm just gonna brush that. Okay, so now that you have your hair in, you know, your ponytail, normally what I would do is go ahead and apply my scarf just because I want, you know, this to set. So I have a black satin scarf. I'm just gonna apply it like so. Okay, so you would apply it like this and you can let it set, dry, whatever. You can sit up under a dryer and let it dry, that sort of thing. I'm not going to put it on just for the sake of tutorial purposes right now. What I normally do is I split the hair in half. Split the hair in half, finger comb, and then put it into 2 twists. A couple of little hairs sticking up over here. Just gonna take my gel it down. Alright. So now that I have my 2 twists, I'm gonna take it and just kind of wrap them around my ponytail. I'm gonna take one of these thinner headbands and just tie it around. Okay, like so. So now I've created a little bun right there. So now this is where you get to the braid, the weaving hair part, which is not too difficult to do. Last time I did this, I did it on the door, but because I'm doing it on camera for you guys, I'm just going to do it on my hair. So when you open up a pack of braiding hair, it will look like so. You'll have your 2 pieces and then you'll have this this rubber band right here. You can use the rubber band if you like. I'm not going to. I did use the rubber band that comes there before. It's just your preference. So I'm just going to take it off. So I'm going to take it off. And I'm going to take my extra black band and wrap it around this way so you guys can see, and then take it and then pull it over. So now you have that same thing but just with a different band. And I'm going to take this extra part and go around my ponytail. So you'll have 2 sides. 1, 2. Okay, so what I'm going to do with one side right now, I'm going to finger comb it through, try to make it as smooth as possible. Pull out. You're probably going to have hair that comes out, that's fine. Pull it, put it on the floor. So now I'm going to take a little bit of my gel, put it in my hands, kind of rub it through my hands and use that to go down the shaft of it because I want to get this sleek. So then I'm going to split the hair in half, like so. Trying to make sure it's really sleek. And twist it. I'm not doing this twist tightly. Kind of, you know, it's not tight or anything like that. And you're going to twist it all the way down to the edge. Make sure to keep running your palms over the hair as you twist, you know, just so you can minimize as much as possible any hair sticking up, that sort of thing. Yeah. So I'm going to come down to the edge. So I'm still twisting. Still twisting. And if you wanted to, for like a sleeker appearance, you could cut the ends, this part off. I just don't. So now this is where your rubber band will come into effect. I'll take a rubber band at the end of the hair and kind of end the hair. Oh, it doesn't have to be like super tight. I kind of take the rubber band and kind of cuff the end so it's like that little ball right there, and then you kind of let it go. So you have a twist on this side. And I'm just going to do the same thing over here. Two twists. I'm going to take this first twist that I made, and it's going to be my starting twist, and you can kind of twist it whichever way you would like. I'm probably going to start this way because it's already a little bit more puffed up, so I want that to cover my actual hair. So I'm just doing it in a circular motion. Normally when I get about here, I'll put a bobby pin in to secure it. You can kind of put bobby pins in wherever you would like them to be. So that was the first part wrapped around. So that part consists of your inner bun. And so I don't know how much you guys will be able to see. But then I'll take this one and start around. This bun will have more bobby pins because it's the outer one. So I want to make it, you know, a little bit more sleek. The inner part, you didn't have to worry about hiding this part, but with the outer one you do. So what I do is I take it and I stick it up under the bun that I've wrapped around already, and then I take bobby pins in that area to secure it. So now that, you know, your bun is pretty much intact, now I just go and put random bobby pins around the outer perimeter. So here's my bun. Come in close so you guys can see it. I'll turn around. The center. So now what I do after I make, you know, the bun or whatever, I'm going to go back and just gel any loose hairs that I see up. It is summertime in Savannah, so my hair does get a lot more humid. So I like to gel whatever I see up and try to get my edges back here. I'm going to smooth it with my brush. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and put my scarf on just to make sure, you know, my edges are good. So this is pretty much how I get my bun. One thing I will recommend to you guys, what I'm going to try, is that I noticed that my bun, the hair start getting frizzy, and I think it's because, you know, sleeping, it, like, you know, hitting the bed, you know, pillows and all that stuff. So what I'm going to do tonight is try to put a hair net over the bun and see if that helps it to not frizz up as quickly. I gel my hair once in the morning and again at night because I do work out. I always wear this scarf when I go work out just to keep my hair flat so it doesn't frizz up. So yeah. So those are some options, you know, for if you're working out or that sort of thing. But the last time it lasted me a week, like it started getting really frizzy towards like the end of the week, and I was just like, I don't care, I'm gonna redo it again, you know, this week. So leave, you know, questions, comments, all that stuff below. Tell me if you guys like it or not. Yeah, so until next time.